My name is Marissa Davis, and I am a certified professional midwife, and I work here at the Birth Cottage of Milford and Salem. I have just been like a naturally born advocate for people my whole life, and I just never really knew how that was going to drive my career path, but that's just who I am as a person. I went to school originally for business management, which is what my first degree is in, and then while I was doing that, I was working for a chiropractor, and he was starting to teach classes about like nutrition and gluten-free and that kind of thing, and it was very first coming out and I didn't know it. I thought it was like world's best kept secret, and so I was like, well, somebody needs to tell people, like people need to know about this. And I was talking to my sister about it, and I said, like, I'm going to teach to moms because they're going to make their kids do it and nag their husbands into it, and then I get everybody, and then I can teach the masses. So my plan was to teach nutrition classes, and my sister said, like, have you ever thought about teaching about childbirth? I was like, no, what's to teach? You go to the hospital, you have a baby, and you go home. And she's like, there might be more to it than that. So she had me read Ina May Gaskin's Introduction to Childbirth, and it's all about natural birth and home birth and how you don't have to have hospitals involved and how you get to drive your own choices. And so the next thing I knew, I was enrolled in doula training and childbirth education training, but I didn't really want to be a doula or go to births. I just wanted to teach. And then I went to my first 3 births, and the first one was like a beautiful all-natural birth. The second one was like every intervention under the sun. It was like watching a train derail car by car by car, and there was nothing we could do about it. The third birth was a pretty good mixture of the two, but mostly, organic and natural. And so then I decided that I couldn't just be there to teach about it. I had to advocate for women to have a choice and have options, and everyone should get a birth like the first woman I saw. And my naive thinking, like it was just a matter of making choices, but it's also all about like how you take care of yourself prenatally and how you educate yourself prenatally. And also there's some things that are just left up to, the universe to decide, and sometimes you just have to deal with the cards you're dealt. But it led me from being a doula in the hospital and advocating for change to becoming an option for change. Like I just wanted to be a choice that women had and provide that care. So I quit my job and went back to school and became a midwife. During school, I decided, since I'm single and I don't have children, that I might as well explore the United States and do my training. And so I did one apprenticeship in Minnesota, where I'm from, and then I did one in Indiana with the Amish. No electricity, no running water, and doing births by candlelight and such. I did a second apprenticeship in Bend, Oregon. And then my last apprenticeship was here at the Birth Cottage in New Hampshire. And it just went beautifully, and Adrienne and I worked so well together that she offered me a job when I graduated, and I decided to stay.